If I could get rid of one thing in workers' comp insurance, it'd be the audit. Just that word audit makes my skin crawl. And I'm sure it does to you too. So what I want to do is walk you through why the audit's necessary and give you a few helpful tips on how to help your audit go as smoothly as possible. First of all, the audit is basically used by the insurance company to capture the appropriate premium for your exposure. And your exposure is your employees' workplace injuries. So to start the policy, you estimate what your payroll is going to be throughout the year. You pay premium based on that estimate, and after your policy renews, you're onto your new policy. The insurance company looks back at the first year policy to give you the chance to increase the payroll or lower the payroll depending on what you did that year, and therefore your premium changes based on what your payroll was. That's the reason for the audit. Now, 4 key areas that I want to make sure you understand about audits. The first one is non-compliance. If you don't do the audit, the insurance company will cancel your current policy and not allow you to get future policies in place until the audit is complete. So make sure you're taking care of doing the audit. Second one is class codes. Now, when you estimate your payroll at the beginning of the year, you're probably going to assign different employees into different class codes. That's all fine and dandy throughout the year, but the audit was actually going to determine which class code that employee goes into. So make sure that you have specific job descriptions for each employee that list out all of their job duties, and keep separate payroll records throughout the year on those employees so that you can prove to the auditor that employee A worked here and did this many hours, and employee B does this and that many hours in payroll, and so forth. The third one is subcontractors. If you're using any subcontractors, you gotta make sure you have a workers' comp certificate of insurance for them on file that has the dates of the time that they worked, effective dates between the time that they actually worked for you. A certificate of general liability doesn't cut it in most insurance companies, so make sure it's a workers' compensation insurance certificate. The last thing are payroll adjustments. You can make a payroll adjustment to the policy at any point throughout the year. That's if you think it's going higher or you think it's going lower, call your agent, change it midterm. That way your premium can be adjusted. Also, you may see, as you get going a few years into your policy, that the work comp company automatically changes your policy based on the last year's prior audited payroll. So payroll can be changed throughout the year, just so you know that. And those are my 4 simple tips about audits. Now, if you want to get an audit checklist on what to have ready or be prepared before the auditor shows up, email me back. I have my email in the link here below. Email me back and I'll send you our audit checklist. Thanks. Good luck with your audits.